How's it going? We are here. We're doing our thing. We've got the microphones and all of that. You are here. We've got first. We've got second. It looks like. Let's see. We've got we've got a joke. Everybody. We got a couple of them. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Tank.
Tanku.
No, thank you.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Annie.
Annie who?
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Oh. This is what happens when we leave you all alone. We just give you the chat room and you can do anything you want. Speaking of chat rooms, everybody, you can join us on the show if you want. Meet.anotherwastedhour.com is where you go. I've got to make my list. I've got to find all the people who have joined us. It looks like Nico came in before the show even technically started. A minute and a half before we went live, already was there, just waiting. It's that kind of day. I'd like to point out that Nico did that first knock knock joke all by herself. She was answering her own door, which is a odd thing to do. You can just go in. It's your house. You don't have to knock. You're just allowed to go inside. And we've got some people who have joined us, it looks like. Let's see. I'm going to hide us because you don't need to see us. And let's go over to the Zoom and see who's hanging out with us. Danny! Looks like Danny is here. And Nico. No video from Nico. I assume probably gathering cats right now. That's what's happening.
Herding cats.
Herding cats for the show. Very important to do.
I like your top, Danny. I like the top of your dress, Danny.
It's still a top. Just the top of a dress. So essentially what happened was that you got dressed up for our show.
Just way early.
Yeah. That was really nice of you. Nico is here bringing Christmas in. It looks like we've got a virtual Christmas happening behind the Jewish woman. I like it.
Hey, I got to brag about you the other day. And how your grandfather was all spacey. Yeah, we were talking about it at work. There's something about how a guy we used to work with, his dad did, I don't know. If I can find it.
Just a little? Is it because the moon landing didn't happen?
Oh, here we go. Sean's dad worked at Rockwell during the Apollo program. That's what it was. And it was like, my friend's grandfather's name is on the moon.
We now get to trump people. That's great. We're like, people are like, oh, I worked on the International Space Station. We know somebody whose grandfather's name is on the moon. So there.
So suck it.
Mm-hmm. I believe it was called shunning back in the day. Yeah.
Mackenzie, don't be tacky.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. That what we've done is reinvented the whole Quaker or what is it? Not Quaker. It's Amish shunning, right? That's what. Yeah. So they're calling it cancel culture, but really what it is just shunning that we've rebranded. Yeah. It's old school, right? Like, you don't exist anymore. And then that's what's happening. And they're like, oh, we've gotten kicked off of things because nobody cares. All right, so I've got on my list Nico, Mordecai, Patrick, Melissa, and Emily.
Danny, Patrick, Melissa, and Emily.
Oh, I missed Danny? Oh, there's Danny second. All right, there we go. So
It's Nico, Mordecai, Danny. I saw the one in the desert. Oh. No spoilers. I'm in. Love it. Barbine's here.
Got Barbine, our Minister of Misinformation, all the way over in San Antonio, Texas. Michael Barbine, we need to know, did you make it out to the metal monolith in the desert while it was still there?
We have 7, Emily.
Yep, 7 people. Because I just saw a news article that it got taken down.
And then it showed up near San Francisco.
Right, another one showed up. No, there was one in Romania.
Oh, really?
Yeah, another separate one showed up in Romania. And then I guess it got disassembled from the desert. And the reason was some people who were kind of adventurer people just did it for the good of the area, because it wasn't really set up to have visitors, and like hundreds of people were suddenly going there. There's no parking lot. There's no anything. Oh. And then like people were just pooping in the desert because they don't know what they're doing. And so,
God damn it, people.
They removed it so that people would stop going there and ruining a random piece of nature. But maybe they put it up in San Francisco, which, as we all know, already has poop all over it, so not a big deal.
I don't think it's like in San Francisco.
Oh.
I think it was just, drivable from San Francisco. We were blaming it on M4 because he was in the desert, and then there was a metal monolith.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went back home to San Francisco.
Metal monolith.
And then there was a metal monolith. Right?
Yeah. No, that's absolutely... M4 is a friend of ours.
Nico's got me.
And, yeah, I think he has enough of a network and the technology he could have made that happen. I feel like that's possible. Yeah.
We're on to you, M4. Just so you know.
The one in Romania, though, I don't think we have any... Does he have people in Romania? I'm now slightly concerned.
M4 knows people.
Yeah. He's got a wide network. A big net that he casts. Let's see. Metal monolith. I just went to Target. That's sure. I guess that counts. Target is basically...
Patrick, we have a question for Patrick. Patrick, did you get a package in the mail?
That is a good point. Did you that I assume that means you got our survey? No. Good. Oh. That's a good match. Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know if I would have put Emily in that same grouping. Patrick, absolutely.
That's not what you're supposed to do.
We're... Oh.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah, Emily's totally not laughing at that joke. She's definitely laughing at the fact that her mother, who's not in the room, is laughing.
Yeah, no. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
What? Oh my goodness.
I don't think my dad knows what a dad joke is.
No?
I don't think so.
No. All right.
Sleepy puppy.
Yep. All right. So what we've learned is that if you say they would be fire trucks, both Emily's mother and Emily laugh.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And the dog is unimpressed.
Mm-hmm. Now, it might be because Emily's thinking about her mom laughing.
But
Her mom might be laughing because she's thinking about her mother, who also used to laugh at her.
Mook is here.
A space lady in a
Bathtub.
What? Oh, my
Your
goodness.
sister Caitlin?
Mm.
I have your art. You're welcome.
So everybody, we... Oh. Nice. We've got somebody new here. Everybody say hi to Mook 101. We met Mook at another stream.
No, we didn't. That's
Oh, no, that's
Patrick
Mook.
and Emily's friend.
Oh, that's Mook. Okay. Oh, that's right. Is Mook the one that looks like the emoji? Ah, gotcha. Okay, so we've had Mook here before. I was trying to remember who the person was from yesterday, but I went on to a different stream who was doing some trivia, and they were quite lovely. They had been here a couple times. Bradley, was it, I think?
Mr. Bradley Pierce.
Mr. Bradley Pierce was here, I think, last week or the week before, and did one yesterday. I think they're switching it around, so it's going to be on Mondays.
Mondays and Saturdays.
Yeah, but something to check out as well. And one of their friends also became one of our friends and followed us, and we thought that was really cool. So I was hoping maybe we would see them, but it looks like maybe that isn't the case. Oh,
It's Mappy.
that's who it was. That's fantastic. Everybody, I was wrong before, but the person that I met yesterday is now here. Mappy 1984 is a brand new person. Came over from Mr. Bradley Pierce's stream where he does a bunch of trivia and things like that. And His partner, I assume it is, also does some trivia and games and things like that. So, yeah. Welcome. So everybody say hi to Mappy.
How's your nose, Mappy?
Yeah, we'll make a new friend here. I think
Friends.
Mappy, I believe, was on painkillers when we met Mappy. I don't know if Mappy is still on painkillers, but there.
It's
there.
gonna be a good time though.
Either way, it's gonna work out really well. Let's see. So it's 7:16. Technically, we don't have 10 people, but we've got a brand new person. I kind of want to like do the show to show Mappy like what we normally do when we have 10 or more people.
All right, but you might have to help me come up with new questions next time.
All right. That's my thinking. So we're going to show, I think we're going to do this. Mappy, if you want to join the show, you're welcome to meet.anotherwastedhour.com. That'll put you here in the stream along with everybody else. And we go and talk to our people in the meeting there from time to time.
Also, if you don't want to join it, that's totally fine.
So when we usually have fewer than 10 people, we have been taking on the quiz kit way of doing things. It's a little easier for us. But I'd kind of like you to see what we do. We have kind of our own custom thing. And so I think it would be fun to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. And so lots of things to learn along the way. The simple version is pretty straightforward. All you're going to do is we're going to ask a question and put time on the timer. And you're just going to answer in the chat. You'll type out whatever your answer is. We're not super specific about spelling, but you got to come at least somewhat close and not just spell some other word. Whoever gets it right gets 1 point. Anybody that the first person who gets it right gets 2 points because technically other people can cheat from you off of you. It is illegal to go look things up or go on Wikipedia or go on the internet and look things up. But if you want to cheat off of your other trivia friends, you're welcome to do that. That's a thing that's called boating. You're jumping on that boat. If you don't know the answers, that's one way you can get some points. Or if you're very proud and you don't want to do that, you can also not give an answer, and you won't be penalized.
Hey,
anything.
Alan's here.
Alan's also here. Excellent. Yes, Alan, this is where the spankings happen. Caitlin will be administrating them.
Hello.
Other things that you can do if you don't know the answer, or if you do know the answer, but you think nobody else will get it correct, you can throw a Karen. This is one of our listeners created this. Just type the word Karen in the chat. And if nobody gets it right, you get a point. But if anyone gets it right, you lose a point. A little bit of a gamble, but you don't actually need to know the answer.
That's the only way on this show that you can lose a point.
Right. No, at the end, when you gamble, you lose points.
Well, in
right?
the main show.
All right. It gets very complicated. So, yeah, even if you were in the meeting, you'd still put it in the chat. You'd still put it in the Twitch chat. So you're good to go. I am surprised the link didn't work. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, well,
but
moving on.
yeah.
Go on to the matchups.
So we're going to start our first set of questions. We've got 21 questions total. The first set of questions, we're going to pit two people against each other, face to face. Whoever gets the answer correct first gets 5 points. Second person gets a score like normal, right? It's just normal any day. If both people get it wrong, neither of them get points. It's that simple. The second half of the show, we're going to have 10 questions that all have a word or phrase in either the question or the answer that tie together into a theme. All right?
We will warn you when the theme questions start.
Yeah, we'll warn you when the theme questions start. And don't guess the theme until we ask it. At the end of those 10 questions, we'll ask you for the theme. And people will get a percentage of the points, well, their share of points. The way that we put points into the bank, anybody that shares the show, anybody that hosts the show on Twitch or shares it on Facebook, we'll put 5 points into the bank. All right. And then whoever gets the correct theme will get those points. Or if like 5 people get the theme, then we'll split the points 5 ways. Last question is a Final Jeopardy question, essentially. So you can bet as many points as you have already earned You can go all in and double your points if you get it right. But if you get it wrong, you lose that many points. So if you only want to bet half of them or something, that might be a strategy. That's pretty much the whole game.
That's the whole game.
Yep,
We
that's
should
how it
start.
works. So Nico and Mordecai, we're going to have you two go head to head on this first question.
Everybody else still answers. Though.
Yeah, everyone still answers because you can still get 1 point or 2 points if you're first.
You just can't get bonus points.
You don't get the bonus points till it's your turn. So question number 1 is...
Easy. What is the name for a word that reads the same backwards as forwards? We're starting with our easy questions, people.
Yep, 60 seconds on the clock. I believe that is race car.
Race car.
That's what you call it, is a race car.
Yes.
Not to be confused with the race card, which is not one of these.
Not forwards and backwards.
Yeah, and that's different. So we won't go into that, but let's see. What would you call something that is forward and backwards? Flexible.
Nico is laughing.
Nico's got the wine out.
Nico finds something terribly funny.
Well, somebody said otherwise it would be a fire truck.
Oh.
And see? That's all we'll need to do. All night long.
Told you so.
I think
Hey, Craig's here. Craig's here. Shaggy's here.
There we go. We got 2 more in it. Time is up. So we are going to go back to our Zoom here. Hello, everybody. I just realized I have to change out the headphones on this because we heard people talking while they weren't actually on the show. So I have to change that out. But let's see. Time. Oh, I had to go over on Facebook. I didn't get over on Facebook. Everybody, this is so exciting. We've got new people and I'm just all aflutter because of it. That's what I'm going to go with. That is why things are crazy right now. We haven't seen Alan in forever and now he's here. Everything is so exciting that I've forgotten so many things. All right, so I'm going to go over there. I should probably also share this, right? It seems like that would be good. I'm forgetting all of the things. It's as if I'm not professional.
He's like a big forgetter.
There we go. All right, I'm sharing that too. That way people get more points. That's even more important. All right, so time is up over on Facebook as well.
You have to add Craig and Shaggy to the list.
I can definitely do that. And so Nico and Mordecai were going head to head.
Only one of them got it right.
What? Only one of them? Oh my goodness.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
It wasn't Nico.
So what you're saying is it isn't an anagram.
No.
It isn't at all.
Nico tried to type the answer quickly instead of wisely and ended up typing anagram.
Well, you know, that sometimes happens.
And the answer is palindrome.
Yes.
Which I know Nico knows.
Although, interestingly enough, if you take the letters of anagram and move them around, you don't get palindrome. You don't.
You do
Never
not
mind.
get palindrome.
I tried. I was trying to help you out, Nico. It didn't
Damn it.
work.
So let's see. First to answer that correctly was Emily. So Emily gets 2 points.
2 points.
Mordecai
Emily.
gets 5 points because he answered fastest in the head-to-head and actually got it correct.
Very important.
And then Craig, Danny, Mappy, Melissa, Mook, and Patrick all got it right.
And if you're ever wondering if for some reason if your messages are or not getting through or the order in which we're doing things, because we are racing a little bit here, right? We're saying whoever gets it first. We go by the stream that is just below me and next to Caitlin. That is, that's the order right there. So there we go. You looked on Pat's paper. Nice. Good. There you go. Patrick, you've created a boat. Somebody got on your boat. Next up is going to be Danny and Patrick going head to head.
Danny and Patrick.
Yes, Danny and Patrick head to head for question number 2.
What type of creature is a painted lady?
I would say it's a lady.
That's not the answer.
Lady is a creature. If you paint a lady, then she is both a creature and a painted lady. Fact. I'm also not, you're not looking at me and I'm not looking at you on the stream. We have to remember. There we go. That's way better. We're doing the Brady Bunch so much better now. All right. Let's see. Oh,
Oh no, Nico's wine glass is empty.
we've got a boat. There we go. Oh, Nico taking off to get some more wine, I assume. We've got about 15 seconds left to get your answers in, if you have not already answered.
We have a question as an answer.
Those are always good.
I like that Nico has already started boating due to the debacle of the first question.
Yeah. Mappy came in very quickly. Mappy came in second. Well
Super
done.
quick.
They just had to they were getting their feet wet the first time, and now they're in it. Now they're in the mix. Time is up, but we're gonna wait for Facebook to catch up, obviously. Give them a chance to also jump in. I didn't see an answer by Alan. Alan, no answer for you.
Or by Barbine.
Or
Also no
Barbine.
answer.
Our Facebook folks are lagging a little behind here. But that's all right. We've got a couple of extras, so we ended up actually having enough people overall. Are you hearing something?
Yep.
What are you hearing?
I'm kind of hearing the cat playing with butcher paper, but the butcher paper is right there and the cat is not.
Well, she's probably found more butcher paper then. That's probably what's going on. Well, Facebook is really slow today. Facebook, why are you so slow?
Damn it, Facebook.
Yeah, this is like a whole nother 60 seconds, right?
Unacceptable.
Oh no, I didn't go to the Zoom. That's the problem. All right, time's up.
Time's up.
Time's totally up.
That seems-
I thought I went to the Zoom. I swear.
Damn it, center.
Ah! They're gonna take away.
Oh yeah, Nico, that's her favorite.
Oh yeah, nuts over it.
She just tears it into tiny shreds.
For some reason, we have a confetti monster on our hands, and I don't know why. My theory
And twist ties.
Yeah, and twist ties. Freaking loves twist ties. My theory is that that Cat Baloo, our cat, is gonna surprise us New Year's Eve and just at the stroke of midnight just throw paper into the air and be like, Happy New Year! And we're like, oh, that's what that was for. Now I understand. Oh.
Yeah, she just likes twisty ties and paper.
I just realized that I feel like maybe our Zoom stuff isn't making it. Let me fix this. I'm not seeing it showing
Keith
up in the
is
Zoom
fixing
audio.
things.
Yeah.
People who are not on Zoom, are you hearing the Zoom people?
Or are we just sounding like
Give
we're
us
crazy?
some feedback.
Do we sound like crazy people? That's really what I want to know.
Kind of weird, not hearing.
Not hearing from. Not from.
Melissa is not hearing the Zoom people.
Okay, I'm going to turn on maybe the desktop audio and see. Just there you go. Yes. Gotcha. All right, so I've added.
Hey, Mike Weinstein's here.
Hey, Mike Weinstein. Welcome, Mike. All right, I've just done it the old-fashioned way so we can still hear them. But I think at that point I can't make them quiet. So they'll have to. They're doing a good job right now. So I think we're okay. I won't have to like be angry and take things away
I
from them.
haven't seen anyone say, now I can hear them.
I think they'll be able to. But I'm seeing stuff here. Just still us two? That doesn't make sense. There's no way.
Nope, still can't hear them. Why does that turn on original sound thing?
That
Because I
doesn't-
feel like that.
That doesn't do it. But all right. Well, nonetheless, we'll move forward and figure it out. I'm not sure what it is that is going
We'll just
crazy.
fiddle with this in between questions until we fix it.
Probably. That's what'll happen.
Okay, question number 3.
What happened with Patrick and Danny? Either of them?
Oh, Danny got it.
Danny
first.
got it. All right.
And Patrick voted on Danny. So Patrick also got it, but
Nice.
second.
Melissa and Emily are going to go head to head on question number 3.
And then I'll tell you how this is all my family's fault.
Okay.
Number 3, the Gravendex test is used to detect what? So this is all my family's fault. Allow me to explain. Last Thursday, as you may remember, was Thanksgiving, and my family did a wacky Zoom call. 2 families, in fact, did wacky Zoom calls. And we had to change the settings all around to deal with that. And now we've broken the stream settings.
What? Why did we do that?
Well, it's broken.
What's broken?
The Zoom sound in the stream.
Oh, well, that's no fun. Maybe because my desktop audio is actually on. All right.
Oh. Emily says this has something to do with math, doesn't it?
Yes, it definitely does.
Definitely does.
I think I've gotten the speaker thing happening, so we'll figure it out. Okay. 5 seconds left.
Neutrinos.
Probably true. We used to do this like every single night.
Hey, Zoom people, say something. Because Keith fidgeted with lots of settings. So if you say something, then maybe people will hear you.
Hello.
Cheers.
Yes. I've got the Zoom audio happening again. It works. Yay!
Thanks, Mappy. Who were we matching up again?
Melissa and Emily were matching up.
Melissa and Emily. Allegedly.
Mappy says hello to all the Zoom people.
Finally, because they can hear them now, and we aren't all the way crazy people, which is super exciting.
There we go. For those that don't know, we've got Danny. Wave Danny. There's Danny. Nico. There's Nico. And then Emily is up with the dog, and Patrick is there as well. But really, we just want to see a dog, and so we make them put the camera on the dog.
Yep.
Who's Mackenzie. Mackenzie the dog. All right, so
24 pounds. Isn't that
24
crazy?
pounds. Wow.
She was 12 pounds when we got her like a month ago.
That dog is doing well for itself. That dog's being well taken care of. Our cat also well taken care of. Some people might say because we have a very fat cat that maybe we're not taking care of it.
Aww.
But I assure you that our cat would not be able to live in the wild because Caitlin had to buy a special bowl because our cat eats food too fast.
Oh my God, we bought that for her too. We have the interactive bowl for her too because she would eat so fast she'd get the hiccups.
Yeah.
But we measure her food like we measure it in a measuring cup.
Yeah, we got a measuring cup too.
She's not eating too much, but it's growing. You know, she's going to be like probably a 50, 60 pound dog and she's 4 months old.
Yeah.
Did you see what Mike Weinstein said to you?
Mike Weinstein says, I went to Katz's Delicatessen the other day and thought of you. Oh, thank you.
That's so sweet.
It's nice that we
You better have eaten moist pastrami.
Yes, that's the way to go. If you're ever up in New York City, Katz's Delicatessen, go get the pastrami sandwich. It's not cheap. It is not cheap.
But it's as big as your fucking head.
It's like $25 or something, but oh, it's so good. It is so good.
Also very close to Broadway. You should go see a show.
Yeah, we've never gone and seen a Broadway show. I know
Not together.
that. You've seen it. I haven't seen one at all. But yes, you're way more important.
Technically,
than I
it was off Broadway.
Oh, you lied!
The lottery in the morning, and then you could just be like, "I'll take whatever."
Just anything.
Yeah, the moist pastrami is the way to go.
Yeah. Melissa and Emily were head to head. Who got it?
Emily.
Emily got
Just
it.
a hair before Melissa.
And so what was the correct answer? Did you tell him?
Pregnancy.
Pregnancy?
Pregnant.
Pregnancy.
Pregnant.
Pregnancy. How does one get pregnant?
We have to watch that video later.
Yeah. If you've not looked it up, do a Google search for how to get ParkNet.
Well,
It's
you should
fantastic.
still, Emily, you should be happy you went to the Carnegie Deli because it's closed now, so you would have missed your shot.
Mhm.
Keith and I went to the Carnegie Deli once after he played at a show in New York City, and I got a... What did I get? I got a bacon grilled cheese sandwich that I swear to God had a half a pound of fucking bacon on it.
Yeah, that was quite good.
It was kind of ridiculous.
Not impressed, though, by the pastrami at the Carnegie Deli.
No.
I
Then we were told about Katz's and our lives changed.
I think we did Katz's first, and then we went to Carnegie because we thought, well, it's Carnegie Deli.
It's
we
like
have to
iconic. You
go
have
do
to
it,
go.
right? And we were like, it was you got a lot. You got a lot of food, but in terms of like quality, I go Katz's every time.
Yeah.
Mackenzie's so sleepy. We're outside. She's still on the couch. All right, so let's see.
Guess who eats together at the Carnegie Deli?
This is totally like from a song or something, right? Yeah, this is, I don't know what it is, but that rings as a reference to something.
She's smiling a lot.
Do you know who eats a Katz's together?
Harry and Sally.
Harry and Sally. When she fakes her orgasm in When Harry Met Sally.
There's a sign over that table in
Yeah.
Katz's that's like, this is the table. If you know, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah, Mappy, definitely disappointed with Carnegie Deli. Also did Roxy, I think it was.
Roxy Delicatessen, which I went to in high school and was pretty good because in high school all you care about is the sheer quantity of the food you're eating.
True. Yeah.
And there is sheer quantity in that establishment.
Yeah.
I think Carnegie Deli is good. They had yummy stuff, but just the pastrami is not what we wanted.
What did Mike Weinstein give us? Oh, it's on Hanukkah.
Oh,
I gotcha.
it's the Hanukkah song.
That's from the Hanukkah song.
Hanukkah
That's the
starts next
reference.
Friday.
That's very good. Why? Let's see. What Mappy? Oh, it's from a song not coming. Yeah, I think it's the Hanukkah song. Is that right, Nico?
She said yes, it does.
Gotcha. All right.
We should move on to question number 4. We're
Question
going
number
very slowly.
We are very slow, but it'll
Who's
pick
matched?
up. It's going to be Barbine and Mook 101. We'll see. We'll see how it works.
Happy says O.J. Simpson, not a Jew. Question number
Carew.
4.
However,
What boxer was nicknamed the Louisville Lip?
I don't know, but that doesn't seem like a good nickname for a boxer. Does that would mean that I would think you'd have a swollen lip a lot, which means you got hit a lot, which is not what you want.
That
in
is the
boxing.
image that was brought to mind when I
Right?
found this
A big
trivia
swollen
on the
lip.
internet.
You're supposed to like dodge and weave and
Guess
stuff.
who is?
Yeah.
Hall of Famer Rod Carew.
Nailed it. See? Craig has an answer.
Boxer McBoxface.
That's
I just imagine someone with a box on their face.
yep, that would work. It keeps the punches away. Yep.
Barbine and Mook.
And if he didn't have a box on his face, you know what he'd be? A fire truck.
Now I'm laughing.
See? Look, it works. This is good. That's a good joke. That's a solid joke. 5
Oh.
seconds left to get your answers in. And then we will go to the zoo.
But I love terrible jokes. Everyone knows that about me.
Now it's not even the joke. It's just the reference to the joke that's funny. That's when it's gone to a new level. Time's up. We're waiting for Facebook to catch
Nico
up.
says I only know one boxer.
That's fair enough. She's like, Mr. Briefs.
Boxer briefs.
Yeah, good old boxer
Rod
briefs.
Carew is Patrick's answer.
That's a fair answer. When you're not sure, Rod Carew might be a boxer.
Hall of Famer Rod Carew.
We don't know what Hall of Fame it was.
Good thing Mook is up against Barbine since Barbine doesn't answer.
Yes. I haven't heard from Barbine in a while, so it's a good thing that Mook drew.
Every time we say Barbine's gone, then Barbine appears again.
Yeah, you have to say his name 3 times, I think. It's like Beetlejuice.
Barbine, Barbine, Barbine.
No, you messed up the second one, I think.
No.
Ah. All right, let's see. We've got a bunch of answers in. Let's see who people guessed. Boxer makes box face. We got that.
Not correct.
We've got a Joe Louis, a Muhammad Ali, a Evander Holyfield. So people kind of all over the place on this one. And then Rod Carew, which is not the correct answer at all because he is a baseball player. But
And a Hall of Famer.
in the time given, we only got one answer from the face-off. That was Mook 101 with Joe Louis. Was Mook correct?
Nope.
No! Nobody gets points for the face-off. Did anyone get it correct?
Yes.
Who's getting points this round?
Nico gets 2 points. Danny gets 1 point. And Mordecai gets 1 point. Oh my God, Nico's reaction.
Nico just fell out of her chair. It's like she was hit by...
Muhammad
Yes,
Ali.
exactly. That is...
Mappy unfortunately had second thoughts about their answer. Said, "Oh crap, it might be Ali. I think he's from Louisville." Unfortunately, we can only take your first answer, and as we can see here, your first answer was Joe Louis.
And what was the nickname?
The Louisville Lip.
And now, if you think about it, just the mouthiest boxer you could possibly think of.
That's true.
Yeah, it makes complete sense. If you don't think of it as like a fat lip and you think of it as just like
Mouthy.
talking and being mouthy, man, Muhammad Ali is the world champion of just talking trash. So,
Sure.
All right, so there you go. You were so close. I just really thought that either Nico or Danny knew something about boxing. There you go. Danny and Nico are both looking at each other like, sure.
Okay, question number
Hey.
5. Who's matching?
It's going to be Mappy with their first matchup ever. Yes. And going up against Alan, who we have not heard from in a while. So this,
Good luck.
yeah. So Mappy, you may have the outstanding ability to get points here because this might be easier than it seems. Question number 5.
This is a British kind of question. How many pounds are there in a stone?
Depends on the size of the stone.
No, it doesn't. Not in Britain.
Every stone in Britain is one. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. So
It's a way of weighing.
Oh,
weighing people.
I see what you're saying. So no matter how heavy a stone is in Britain, if you pay for it just using $1, right? Like their equivalent. So like if I give you a pound, you would give me a stone of any
yes, at the
size.
stone shop,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
and then
Although
you
I
go
believe-
make stone soup.
They call it, I think, the head shop is what it's known as. All right. So Mappy and Alan still going head to head. 10 seconds left to get answers in.
Craig.
Stone is a unit of measure? What?
Yeah.
What? Mike, where did you come up with this craziness? All right.
You explained it to him, Mike. He won't listen to me.
Time is up. So you're saying it's like of weight? So like somebody is like 6 stones?
6 stone.
Wait a minute. What
You're just being.
you said 6 singular stone.
Yeah.
You can't be 6 of one thing. That's multiple things.
You're just being annoying now.
How many mile are we from DC? How many inch is this? Tell me, how many inch is that?
You're just being obstinate.
I'm asking you how many stones somebody is. All right, time is up. No,
It's a
Nico,
stone
it's a stone throw away. All right, so we have a lot of people that had different answers. Let's see, we've got 14, we've got 9.1, we've got 58. That is a lot of different things. We don't know. Was this
We
a
have
closest question?
Boobies backward.
We have boobies backward. Nobody guessed the Rolling Stone, which is interesting because I assume that band is singular, right? Because they're British. Is that what you're telling me? Is that how that works? I don't understand Britain very well, is what
No,
I'm
you don't.
hearing. The real question is, Mappy and Alan, who won that matchup?
Mappy one.
Mappy won the matchup, and that is because Mappy got the correct answer of
14.
14. And Alan didn't answer whatsoever. So there's that. We did see, by the way, that Barbine is still here. Did you see that?
I did that. We called his name 3
You
times,
said
even though slightly incorrectly,
Yep,
and we got a Barbine.
exactly. So it is. It's just like Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times, and a wild Barbine appears.
Yeah.
Let's move
Hey,
on.
Barbine, yesterday was my 7-year anniversary at the company where you used to work.
That's lovely.
I got an email from our CEO with fake internet points in it.
That is very nice of them to use technology to let you know that you work at a technology firm.
Yep.
Craig and Shaggy. I haven't heard from Shaggy in a while either. Let's see. Oh no, Shaggy was there. 9.1.
9.1.
So yeah, Shaggy's going hard on this. This is going to be tough, Craig. You and Shaggy going head to head. Question number 6.
Question number 6. What is Monday's child said to be? It's in a poem.
Depressed because the weekend's over. Is that not correct?
That's not it.
That isn't it.
Don't use
Okay.
his answer.
I feel like that's a strong answer.
Yes, I will tell Kevin to call you, Barbine.
That child has a case of the Mondays. Right? I feel like that's fair. Monday's child. What is to be said? What is said Monday child is said to be? Ahead of line.
Mook said scarf.
Ahead of line from Tuesday's child. That's my theory. Like they got in line first.
A cutter? That's your...
No, they got there a day early.
They're a line cutter.
No, they just were born earlier. A day earlier.
Full of chocolate.
5 seconds left on it. That is a tasty child. It's a full of chocolate
Emily says,
child.
I was born on Wednesday, if anyone knows the whole poem.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know when I was born.
I was born on Tuesday, I think. No,
Were
I
you?
was born on a Friday.
What's Friday's child? Does anyone know?
Somebody tell me how awful I am based on a poem.
Yeah. We know you're not Monday's child, which is a little ironic because you can see the glow on the stream. Just the reflective light. You don't even have a lot of light on you, but you can see it. And that is why.
Monday's child is fair of face.
Yes, that is a very fair face.
Wednesday's full of woe.
What?
Ooh, sorry, Emily.
Oh, no. Full of woe. What is Friday? Friday is working for the weekend, right?
What day of the week was...
Nico was born on a Monday.
It was a Friday.
Nico's pretty fair of face, right? I think her face is pretty fair.
Yeah.
I would say even above average.
I'm loving and giving. Suck on that.
Aww.
What's yours?
I don't know. What would mine be? You're going to look it up? I appreciate that.
A Wednesday. You're full of woe. No, you're not.
No? Not full of woe?
Mm.
Craig and Shaggy, who won the face-off, by the way?
Nobody.
No one won the face-off.
Although Shaggy won the face-off by getting -1 point.
Oh, no. Because through a Karen.
He threw a Karen.
Nobody else was going to get this right, and then people got it. First one to get it right was Patrick. Is that right? So it looks like Patrick got the 2 points. Everybody else gets 1 point.
What is Thursday's child?
The show is a different show now.
Tuesday's child is full of grace.
Yep.
Thursday's child has far to go. You have far to go, Craig.
Full of grace. Far to go.
Saturday's child works hard for a living.
Not wrong. Works hard for her money. So hard for it, honey. What's mine? Who am I?
You're Wednesday. You're full of woe.
It's more like the Blossom kind of side of things. That's really what they meant. Like I'm full of whoa. Yeah. That's what it is.
And the child born on the Sabbath day is bonny and blithe and good and gay. That's Sunday. Who's got Sunday? Who's a Sunday?
Let's see some Sundays out there, folks. No. Um, I think anybody that knows me would definitely describe me as full of woe. I think that that's fair.
I describe you by your blood type.
Yes.
Be positive.
Be positive. That is my blood type. That is how I try to live life. Next one is Mike Weinstein and Nico going head
Oh,
to
wait,
head.
wait. Before you press any buttons.
What? Yeah.
Patrick got that right first, so he gets 2 points.
That's what I said.
I'm sorry.
We did that. I need you to step up.
Oh, listen here.
Yeah.
Can't figure out the sound on his own stream.
What's that?
Forgets to share his own show.
I can't hear you. I think your mic's not working. There's
Yeah.
something wrong with your mic that I'll try to fix it later.
Whatever, desktop audio.
I'm going to go to question number 7.
Fine. What animal can be gold, green, or zebra? Or if you're in the UK, zebra.
I know this one. A zebra.
A gold zebra.
Yes.
Or a green zebra.
Uh-huh. The green zebras are called grebras. Not to be confused with goldbras.
No.
No?
Oh, I'm going to get a sign out soon. I can already tell.
Oh no, why? What happened? What? Oh, goodness. What animal?
Ooh, a mussel. That's an interesting answer.
Yeah. Look at that. Pure gold. Oh, yeah. Woo! The zebra
A
went
cow.
that way. Let's see. We've got, a lot of different things. We've got 5 seconds left. So get your answers in. This is your last opportunity. Time is up. So we're waiting on Facebook to catch up with its thing. We've got some different guesses here. A lot of people going with fish. Somebody says, is fish an animal? That's a good question. Not a mammal, definitely not that, but I would think that they're an animal.
I wasn't looking for a mammal.
Yeah. So I think that that's fair. Marmoset is an interesting
It's
answer.
not correct.
No.
Mordecai took Nico's wine away.
Oh no, what happened? We have cow. Nico goes with fishbird, which is obviously a type of bird.
Fishbird was the line.
Yes.
You know, interestingly, fishbird is the closest to correct answer that we got for this question.
Yes, because the correct answer is
A finch.
a finch.
There's no such thing as a greenfish, you jackwagons.
The good old greenfish. Is
All
there-
of you boated with a drunk woman and believe that there's something called a greenfish.
Yes. They were like,
You
fish.
saw her almost fall out of her chair, right?
She basically, no, because the Zoom wasn't on when she wrote it, right? So they didn't have,
Look at
they
her.
didn't know.
She literally
She-
can't stop laughing.
Yes.
Because she got all of these jackwagons to agree with greenfish.
Yeah. The good old greenfish. Goldfish, that's a thing.
Goldfish?
Zebrafish, there's a
Is a thing.
zebrafish. Greenfish.
Greenfish.
Yes. All right. So unfortunately, no one gets points.
Nobody got a point.
No one got a point. These questions do get harder as we go along, but usually we still have some people on board here at question number 7.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
See, this is why I don't vote with Nico.
yeah, you would think over time people would learn don't vote with Nico or Craig.
But she said Muhammad Ali, and she only knew one boxer.
Well,
But she guessed Muhammad Ali because she knew one
Really get the
boxer.
wheel of fate for Fishbird.
Does that seem? It has the word bird in it, and a
no.
finch is a bird.
Mappy has learned tonight not to don't vote with Nico.
Yeah, Shaggy has gone hot and cold on boating. There have
Yeah.
been some times that he's nailed it, and other times that he has come in with absolute certainty and confidence with the absolute wrong answer, and everybody's jumped with him.
Yeah.
And just he's lemming them off a cliff. So
That's his favorite, I think.
yeah, and I think he goes for it. He waits for people to boat with him a couple times, and then just out of left field says something like I'm surprised that like Shaggy wasn't the first one on here with just fire engine. right? Like,
I can see Emily laughing.
all right. So you see, she laughs every time.
Uh,
All right, let's go on to the next one. So no points, Nico or Mike
I
Weinstein.
have a note for the next question.
We're going to go with people who didn't get it last time. So I'm going to go with Patrick versus Melissa for the next head-to-head. And this is question number 8.
Wait, don't press the button.
That's what I do.
No.
It's my only job.
So, in this question, you have to give me 3 pieces of information in order to answer the question. Give them to me all on one row, otherwise you get no points.
If you do them on separate rows, we just take your first answer, which is only one thing. So everyone on one row, all 3 things.
Okay. What 3 colors appear on the flag of Bulgaria? You're welcome, Nico. Geography question.
Right now, Craig is hating you.
Yeah.
Craig is...
Nico just said, wait, we haven't gotten any geography questions yet.
Right now, Craig is a Wednesday child.
Full of woe.
He is full of woe right now. Mm-hmm.
Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue.
There we go. All right.
Red, white, green, red Ankh-Morpork.
That is a different country altogether.
Who's matching up, by the way?
It is between Patrick and Melissa.
Patrick and Melissa.
Yes, Patrick came in early with red, white, and blue. Melissa's come in with white, red, and green. So we've got 2 different answers. Only one of those can be right. Both could be wrong. That is an option, but only one can be right. So we'll see. We're gonna wait for time. 10 seconds left. When time is up, we can start revealing who may or may not have gotten points here. Craig has gone with tartan plaid prism, which I believe
It's close.
None of those are actually colors. They're all patterns or things that split light. Right? I feel like, isn't a tartan plaid?
Kind of.
It's like a type of plaid, isn't it?
Tartan is a...
Like,
I don't know.
aren't plaids people's tartans?
I think a tartan can be plaid, but
There
it's
we
not
go.
necessarily plaid.
So what we're learning is that the overall like Venn diagram of his answer looks like crap.
Pretty
Because
much.
it's like plaid, tartan, and then a prism way up over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Which is nothing to do with either of those.
It's like a flag that a 6-year-old draws.
It has googly eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little hearts.
Mm-hmm. It says
And
like
it's probably got a big fire truck on it.
it says like Kenneth is the best.
That got Emily to laugh.
All right. So that if I was a child, that's what I would write. Kenneth Land. The best of lands. All right. So we've time is up over on Facebook as well. Patrick and Melissa went head to head. Is it red, white, and blue?
It's not.
Oh no. Is it white, red, and green?
It's actually green, red, and white.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
it was so close, Melissa.
Not that hateful.
I mean, so you're going to call that it's right, or do we need to
No,
go?
it's right.
You
It's right.
sure?
Yeah.
We have a way to settle this.
No.
No?
I just asked for the colors.
All right. All right, so welcome to the United States, the blue, white, and red country. Doesn't matter for us. All right, so Patrick and Melissa. Melissa got 5 points. Patrick, no points on that one. Barbine and Mook 101 head to head.
I did want to note that Nico got 2 points on that one because I am accepting the answer of white, red, green Ankh-Morpork. Because it does include all 3 of the colors that I asked for.
So you did the first 3 and you just trimmed off the last
Yeah.
one. Is that what you're saying? All right, that was nice. There was a buffer overflow there that happened
Exactly.
that got ignored. All right, so let's move on. Barbine and Mook 101
Again.
going head to head.
Oh.
What?
Shit.
What? What's wrong? What happened? What's happening?
Remember that question where no one got it right?
Yes.
I forgot to skip over that one.
So we're on question number 9.
Yeah,
And you're on question number 8.
kind of. I'll fix it. It's going to be fine.
It's fine. We don't need to know which questions they got right. We just need to know that they got questions right. So question number 9.
Question number 9. Who said if you go home with somebody and they don't have books, don't fuck them?
Papa Smurf. Is that not right? It sounds like something he would say.
Nico says a smart person.
Every librarian.
Ever.
Yeah.
Except that librarians don't use potty language.
I think that, yeah, well, they might also be like, just don't fuck them because
Greg
we're
says
librarians.
Caitlin.
That is not true. I can tell you that much because I don't have any books.
You do, you just don't read them.
Well, that's the point of books. I'm so bad at reading. I'm very terrible at reading.
You're not even good at reading books on tape.
I can talk. I talk like a banshee, but I'm just saying that I feel like I have a surprisingly good vocabulary, despite the fact that I am completely illiterate. So I don't know how that happened, but just a fact. Very little reading happens. We're going to the Zoom because time is up.
I did date somebody who did not have books. It lasted for about 4 months until I realized I was in a sugar daddy situation. And it was good while it lasted.
Sure.
But after he gave me like $250 for Christmas without me asking, he dumped me. And I called mom, went, should I give him the money back? And she's like, no. She's like, just call it quits, sweetie. She's like, you're an intelligent person, and it didn't sound like it was going far.
That's how I get away with it, is I don't have a lot of books, and I avoid it by being not an intelligent person. Some
He
would
also
say
just
an
wasn't
inintelligent
intelligent.
person.
You don't have to have books as long as you sound really, really smart to me.
And you
And
have
like
a lot
in
of comic
anything.
books. That helps.
You do have a lot of comic books.
Right. I have a whole set of encyclopedia that are pop-ups, which is really helpful. That helps
Except when
me
you get
learn.
to the scary things like clowns.
Right. Oh God, clowns! Jesus, put the C one back. We're not doing that. That's staying on the shelf.
Spiders. The S one can go to hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's terrible things coming right at you. Oh, spider monkeys. All right. You don't like clowns or spiders, but here's the thing. I would like to point out, Nico, if you saw a spider that had clown makeup on, it wouldn't be as daunting. You'd be like, check out that spider with clown makeup on. That you would just be curious, I feel like. No matter how many, you would just be like, that is crazy.
They kind of cancel each other out.
But
There is a clown spider.
is
You're
there,
right.
is there a green spider? That's what we need to know. Is there a gold spider?
Okay.
Barbine and Mook 101
No.
went head to head.
Absolutely not.
And Mook 101 said,
Donald Trump's mistress.
that's all right, that's fair. And Barbine said,
Nothing.
Barbine!
Barbine.
Barbine! It was
Oh,
your
you said
turn.
too many times this time.
Barbine. All right.
Mordecai's trying to show Nico clown spiders.
Have you
Nico's
seen
like not gonna do it.
Have you seen the pop-up book of phobias? Kind of awesome. Here's what I would suggest, just in case anybody is curious about it. Do not buy the pop-up version of Everybody Poops.
No.
It's just,
Barbine's here.
yeah. There's Barbine. Oh my goodness. It was your turn and we didn't hear from you.
Mook, you get a style point.
The style point for Mook. All right, last one of the head-to-heads.
Danny got it right first.
I'm
the
not
answer
doing-
was John Waters.
John Waters. Let's see. What am I going to do? I'm going to go with, I'm still not sure who is here still. Let's see. We've got Craig Shaggy and Mike W, who all haven't had second chances. We can only do 2 of them, right?
Oh, wait.
I guess we could do all 3.
I've done something awkward.
What have you done? What have
Oh.
you done?
I accidentally put in one too many theme questions.
Excellent.
So technically the theme could start now.
That's good. So there's a bonus theme question. You may want to take note of this question because it is going to also be part of the theme, but we weren't going to announce that until later. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so we're going to have a three-way, everybody.
We're gonna have a three-way.
Yep. Right now, just so you know, live on our stream, we are going to have a three-way. It's going to be between Craig, Shaggy, and Mike Weinstein. I have a theory that Mike Weinstein might not be with us anymore.
He
I
might have had too much cat's.
Yeah, he may have had too much pastrami and has fallen asleep. I'm not sure, but it's Craig, Shaggy, and Mike Weinstein in a three-way.
And Shaggy is checking out. So good luck, Craig. Ready? Here's your question.
All right, there we go. Craig, you've got this one. Question number 10.
Named Stone Run Afternoon Tea, what breed won the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show in 2020? Looking for a dog breed, y'all.
Did you know that the Dachshund has never won?
Not even once.
Not once.
Which is
that's
a crime.
It's a travesty because they're tiny and long and they look like hot dogs.
They look like old sausages.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed by people who are voting. The People's Choice Award should at least be. Do they have a People's Choice Award? What world is this where there's no People's Choice Award for dogs?
It's like the Puppy Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
A golden retriever hasn't won.
That's true. Do they have cat shows?
There is a documentary, a mockumentary
Yeah.
about a cat show. So
time is up.
I decided that they exist.
I don't even know what it would look like. I mean, it would just be cats being aloof, right? The entire time.
Craig says this is the 1 year he didn't watch, so he's hopping on the poodle boat.
Oh, no. The 1 year that
What
it
a
would have
weird
paid
boat.
off in make-believe and internet points that aren't worth anything.
A poodle boat. Sounds like an ill-tempered boat.
That does seem... It's a very fluffy boat, I feel like. That's trimmed in the middle.
And hypoallergenic,
Mm-hmm. That's true.
but ill-tempered.
All right, time is up. Let's see what we've got. A lot of people went with poodle. Mordecai went with poodle dog.
We have an Irish wolfhound.
Yeah, a standard poodle. A black pug who poops indoors, says Mook. That sounds very specific. Do you happen to have a black pug who poops indoors?
What's its name?
Mm-hmm. What colors would be on its flag? Does it pop up?
Otto. Otto is its name.
Is Otto a fire engine?
Otto Orange. Who's what?
All right, so let's get... Now I remember. Too late. Time is up.
You're still not right.
Between Craig, Shaggy, and Mike W. Did anybody get it?
Craig did.
Craig got it. 5 points to Craig. Congratulations. And what was the correct answer?
Poodle.
It was a poodle.
It was a poodle.
Oh, my goodness. So it looks like Emily first with poodle. 2 points to Emily.
2 points to Emily.
Everybody else who got poodle gets 1 point. You know,
I love Irish wolfhounds, but that was not the right answer.
Caitlin, when it's raining cats and dogs, you have to be careful not to step in a poodle.
What are you doing with my car key?
I just have it here on my desk.
Oh my God, I have to send that to my dad. That's a great pun.
All right, there we go. That is all of the matchups, everybody.
Apparently, Mook's dog also poops in Emily's house sometimes.
So that's good. He shares. That's nice.
Sharing is caring. Let's move on to our next phase.
So technically, the last question was part of the theme as well, but
You got a bonus.
yeah, so it was an extra clue. But the next 10 questions all have a word or phrase in either the question or the answer that tie them all together into one theme. So it could be just a single word it could be 10 different words that when you put them in a word cloud, obviously ends up being a theme. What is happening? What's going on?
Please read what Patrick wrote.
What did Patrick write? I argue I was the most right. There are different varieties of poodles that could have won. And we have gotten our first, well, actually, Caitlin of the night. That's good. Established 2020. Still in use. Glad to see that it is not gone away. Hashtag well actually has made its appearance. You did get a point. for
Yeah, so
being-
Mappy probably remembers we gifted hashtag well actually to Mr. Bradley Pierce last night.
Yeah.
So he now has hashtag actually Bradley.
Yep.
We gifted that to him because of well actually Caitlin. So you jackwagons have spread that now to another stream.
Yep. We told him he could steal it. It's all his. All right. So again, don't answer the theme until we ask. It's going to be at the end of the 10 questions.
If you do try to answer the theme early, we will deduct a point
Yes.
because I will be cross.
And remember that if you share the show on Facebook, like we see it pop up, there it has to be publicly. So if you're watching the stream over on Facebook, Another Wasted Hour on Facebook, or you there you go. Like here, if you're hosting the stream, like Patrick is doing, thank you, Patrick. Then it's gonna put 5 points in the bank, right? If 10 people do that, that's 50 points in the bank. And if only one person gets the theme right, they get all 50 points. If 10 people get the theme right, then they each get 5 points. Get spread evenly. We round up because we like you and because points don't cost us
I don't like
anything. Nico says, have my notepad ready. Mappy says, tough but fair.
Craig,
Yes, it is.
start taking notes now.
Yes. All right, here we go. Question 11.
What comic strip started in 1950 starred inept characters at Camp Swampy?
There we go. Camp Swampy. Comic strip. Is this The Thing?
No.
I feel like that's a good one. The Toxic Avenger.
Everybody stay hydrated.
Is this Friday the 13th?
No.
That's not the name of that camp?
No.
This is going to be tough. This is really difficult. It's a swampy camp. Is it Finding Nemo?
It's not.
Was he in a swamp? Did they find him? Did they ever find Nemo? I know they had sequels, so I'm
you know
hoping.
I wasn't going to watch that movie.
That is a fact. 15 seconds left on the clock to get your answers in. Let's see what people are coming in with. We've got Beetle Bailey, which is quite popular, and Crystal Lake. A lot of people. We got some boaters, people with the boat icon, showing that they have decided to boat in. That could be it. We don't know the correct answer, but we do know the time is up. So we're going over to the Zoom. We'll wait for Facebook to catch up because they're a few seconds behind us, and we want to make sure they get the full amount of time as well. Only fair. Facebook, a little slower, so you're going to get the questions later, but they get we want to make sure they get the full time. If you want to try and be the first person to answer, highly recommend moving over to Twitch. Twitch is usually the fastest one. Only thing faster than that is joining us on our meeting on Zoom. And you don't see things any sooner, but you hear us, so you'll get the answer quickly. Mook has an unhealthy relationship with Friday the 13th, hence the Crystal Lake reference.
Nico said, Nico's boats often sink.
Oh, no, that is good. Danny goes with Sinky McSink. All right. Let's see. Is the answer that Nico gave us
Beetle
first,
Bailey.
Beetle Bailey, something that people should have voted on?
Nico's boat has not sunk.
Yay!
The answer is Beetle Bailey.
All right, 2 points to Nico.
Spelled in a variety of ways, but I will
Definitely.
take all of them.
Take them all. The wine is paid
I
off.
think the only person who spelled it correctly was Mappy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Good job, Mappy.
Mappy with the B-E-T.
B-double-E.
Yeah, not like the band The Beatles,
Yeah, correct.
which is interesting. That other people thought that Beetle Bailey was named after the Beatles, not the bug.
Mordecai said, see, that's why I took it away.
All right.
I'm not saying it was a strong decision, Mordecai, but I mean, maybe it
Mm.
was the best decision.
It definitely was for everybody that voted on that particular one. Let's go to question number 12.
Question number 12. From whom did Elizabeth Taylor receive a 29.4 carat emerald cut diamond engagement ring in 1956?
Zales. Is that correct?
No.
No? Oh.
I think this theme's kind of hard, but I'm pretty proud of it.
You're proud of this theme?
Yeah.
But you think it's going to be difficult?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see if anybody gets it because all of the points go to one person if only one person gets it. Emily is representing Ian here. You see the answer that she went with?
Oh, I
Yes.
see.
The Keith Richards
And
answer.
then we have Craig's answer for any person he doesn't know the answer for.
15 seconds left. Let's see. I would not vote with Emily on this one. I would also not vote with Craig on this one. Because although you may think that Thomas Morvello Riddle really liked Elizabeth Taylor, just not the case. Time is up. Let's go to the Zoom and we'll wait on Facebook to get with us. Mook says, oh shit, it was the heart of the ocean. My bad. Which, as we know, went down with the Titanic.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Time almost up on Facebook. There we go. All right. So we've got some answers. We've got
variety.
Yeah, we've got a variety of answers. Captain Nico. I don't know if that was from the previous question or
From
not.
the boat.
It was the the boat. Okay. Burton. Tim Burton, maybe?
Richard Burton. They
Richard
clarified
Burton.
later.
Okay. Richard Burton. Somebody else went with Richard Burton. Mike Todd, Eddie Fisher, Calden Hockley, which I assume is where the Calder Cup is named after, which is a hockey cup. Is that not true? No? Okay. And Leonardo DiCaprio. Did anyone get it correct?
Yes.
Oh, who was the first one?
Danny.
Danny got it
First
first.
and only.
Oh, it was Mike Todd. Very well done. Mike Todd. I did not know that myself. So there you go. 2 points to Danny. Let's move on to question number 13.
This is kind of mathy. What is the name of a chart, often used in sales, that displays values as progressively decreasing proportions amounting to 100% in total?
This would also work for anyone who's in marketing.
Yep.
They would know this as well, right? So if you, for instance, did websites and conversions and things, you might know this.
Yep.
Marketing, sales, math, all of those I think are very, very possible. So let's see. First Jason actor was what Patrick said. That was before we started this question, but I'm not sure what that meant.
Calden Hockley? I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was a reference to. Patrick, what are you referring to with first Jason actor? Is that for Friday the 13th? Because that would be Jason, right, from Friday the 13th.
Yep. People are just naming charts that they've heard of.
That's good. Just naming different types of charts and graphs. This is fantastic. Time is up. We're going to wait for Facebook. This has gotten a lot of you. A lot of people are not sure on this one. We've got a flow chart. We've got a pie chart. We've got a bar graph.
Okay, I get it now.
What is that?
So Patrick believes that Mook's reference, Calden Hockley, was from Jason. He thinks that's the first Jason actor. Mook's reference was actually from Titanic. That is the name of Kate Winslet's fiance, who gave her the heart of the ocean, which went to the bottom of the ocean.
Ah, gotcha. All right, so we have a funnel and we have a Karen. Somebody has thrown a Karen. Nico believes that none of you chuckleheads know what the right answer is. So, since time is up, we've got to answer the first question, which is, did anyone get this right?
Yes.
And I know that someone got it right because I know the answer to this one. This one I knew. Who is the one person who got this right?
Danny with funnel chart.
Danny did get it right. It is a funnel chart, a
Just
sales funnel.
Allow me to apply some brain
Yep.
this.
If you just go through just the thinking process.
A pie chart
Yep.
does not have progressively decreasing proportions because a pie chart has nothing to do with proportions decreasing.
It does if you are eating the pie.
Ooh, pie.
A lot of people don't know this, but a pie is actually a pie chart for the amount of pie that you've eaten. Yeah, it's a self-referential pie chart. Yeah, but funnel, if you think about it in the shape of a funnel, right? It starts wide and then just gets narrower and narrower and narrower and narrower. And that is a funnel chart, which then
Adds up
smaller
to 100.
proportions. Yeah. And the way you use it is you say like 1,000 people went to our website, right? And like 100 people clicked on this link and 10 people put the thing in their cart and 1 person bought it. And that's your funnel. That's your sales funnel in that case. A marketing funnel might be like people clicked on this email and did this and did this, and that's how many people ended up buying it and things like that. So that is how that works. Let's move on to question number 13.
14.
14.
Question number 14. The first balloon sculptures were made by the Aztecs as a sacrifice to the gods using what animal's intestine?
Dog. Giraffe. It was a different intestine for every animal. Right? They would have to do that.
Do it again.
That's a snake. There's no knots. You just those were the first balloon
Snakes are the only
sculptures.
balloon animals I can make.
They were like, it's a worm. We're not even blow it up. That was the first ones. Yeah,
Got human,
that's
goats.
cool. Yeah.
We have Nico, who was appalled that this was a thing. Capybara, because I wanted to type it. We have cat.
I like that somebody's theory was that a kid went up and was like, make me a horse. And they were like, you're a horse.
Emily says cat.
Yeah. A lot of people, there was a lot. It's interesting because when, we think of things like how like people are cruel to animals and stuff like that. And man, back in the day, we were really terrible to animals, weren't we? Making balloons out of them and stuff. All right, time is up. We're going to the Zoom here.
Mook's answer is the T-Rex that chased Jeff Goldblum.
I like it. That is a gigantic balloon animal, though. That balloon sculpture. Because you're like...
Well, you gotta get friends.
Can we just use a raptor? Like, at some point, I'm very lightheaded. All right, time is up over on Facebook as well. Let's see. So we got lots of things. Goats, that seems like a good answer. Capybara, probably not. They seem a little less, prevalent. Seems like you wouldn't hunt down a capybara just to make a balloon animal. Human seems like it could be, but also seems
Dark.
yeah, seems really dark. And then cats, T-Rex, I think just because of the like overall size, probably not. Patrick also says that they made umbrella stands out of the capybaras. Nico does not like this answer. I think the fact that cats is so popular. For those that don't know, Nico and Mordecai, who's Spectacle XX, both got 3 new cats. Is that right? Is it 3?
2 new cats. They
2 new
already had a
cats.
cat.
2 new cats, and 1 old cat. And so that means, I believe, that they could make a ton of balloon sculptures. Is that right?
That's correct.
Because the correct answer is cats. You can also make a balloon sculpture that looks like a shitty movie.
Craig says, I feel like balloon animals would be the least weird thing Aztecs did to humans.
That might be. That is true. They were like, we need rain. Just kill some people. Let's see. So who was the first one to get that? Looks like Danny, maybe?
Yeah,
With
that's
Pat.
correct.
Danny killing it over there, getting a bunch of points. We'll see how it turns out in the end, because anyone can catch up. Don't forget, the theme itself gets you a bunch of points, and then
I also can't win this week.
and
No,
the
you can't.
and the bet at the end can double your points. And since we have a rule where you can only win once every 5 weeks, although Danny might end up with the most points, they cannot actually win the prize. So let's move on to question 15.
Question number 15. What is the best-selling flavor of Haagen-Dazs ice cream?
Fun story. I think we did this for one of our trivias before. Do people know what country Haagen-Dazs originates from?
I do.
You do? So answer the flavor, but if you happen to know the country in which Haagen-Dazs originates from, you can also put that in. It's not really a bonus question, but it's a fun little trivia.
Craig is fucked up. He says human.
Human Haagen-Dazs.
You are disgusting,
That's
sir.
good. That is maybe back in the day when the Aztecs were eating it. I don't know, but another interesting fact, if you have Haagen-Dazs, if you were to make Haagen-Dazs ice cream but with less butterfat, do you know what it would be?
Ice milk.
No, a fire engine.
Oh.
Mhm.
I saw movement in that screen. Nico says cookies and cream or something vanilla-like. We have to take your first answer, which is cookies and cream. That will be your answer.
Yes. Or something
Craig says,
vanilla-like.
isn't Haagen-Dazs American?
Yes, it is American.
Yeah.
That is correct.
It's just supposed to sound foreign.
I believe it was Dryers that made it. I think that's the company that made it. And they literally made Haagen-Dazs to sound like it is like all foreign so that people would believe that it's like higher quality and imported. But it's like, it's from like Erie, New York or something like that. And so, yeah, it is completely just an American brand from day one. It wasn't even like bought. It was created in America. All right. So time is up.
Our puppy cam has gone away.
Yes, our puppy cam has gone away. Apparently, I said a fire truck too many times, and that they've left the show. One of these days, the answer will be human. That possibly?
Not today.
Not the answer to this question isn't going to be human. It's not like they're waiting for it to get more popular. Nico's kind of right, because cookies and cream or something vanilla-like. Vanilla is in just about every type of ice cream. I would just like to point out, when people say chocolate is the best flavor of ice cream, they're wrong, because to make chocolate ice cream, you have to have vanilla. So vanilla is the best. Just saying. Fact. What is the correct answer?
What is your favorite flavor of Haagen-Dazs?
Vanilla.
That's the correct answer.
Yeah, it is. Best of all of the ice creams. Can't make Rocky Road without vanilla. Can't make cookies and cream without vanilla. Can't make chocolate without vanilla.
You can make mango without vanilla.
Not vanilla mango. All right. Let's. What happened? What's lame, Nico?
Vanilla.
Too drunk to be on camera. All right, that's fair.
All right. Question 16 might be my favorite question of the day.
All right, let's do 16 then.
Whose children are named Poppy Honey Rosie, Daisy Boo Pamela, Petal Blossom Rainbow, Buddy Bear Maurice, and River Rocket Blue Dallas?
Holy crap. What is happening? Some people were at the stone shop before they named these kids.
It's my favorite.
What is... I feel like a wheel was spun. What is going on here?
It was in the encyclopedia. That's a pop-up book.
Yeah, it was. Oh my goodness.
Rainbow.
That is...
Melissa says, I don't know how to take notes on this one. That's why this theme is so hard, because there's so many nouns in this question.
Can I just go through the middle names?
Yes.
Honeyboo, Blossom, Bear, Rocket Blue.
Yeah.
Just the middle names.
Yep.
That is really wonky. All right, time is up. We're going to the Zoom. This is not many people going here. We've got a Karen on the board. People going strong with Jamie Oliver. That is what we're doing. Only know he has a puppy. Okay. And let's see, is Facebook caught up? This caught a lot of people off guard, it seems like. The answers are not flowing in. Time is up. He cannot make fried rice for the life of him.
Egg fried rice, yeah.
Egg fried rice. Yeah, what's the name of the dude that makes fun of him for it? It's like Uncle something, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember. And he's just like, oh.
Okay, I don't love Jamie Oliver's cooking style, but here's the credit I'm going to give Jamie Oliver.
Yeah.
Jamie Oliver has severe dyslexia, but managed to write like 5 books.
Have you ever seen the clip of Jamie Oliver where he's making a nutritious lunch for kids? And he he's making chicken nuggets from scratch for kids. And so he like blends chicken and does all this disgusting stuff, right? And then he's like, see, this is how they make chicken nuggets. Who would eat this? And all the kids are like, and you see his face just drop like, no, you're supposed to be disgusted by this, children.
Damn it.
All right. So is the answer Jamie Oliver?
Jamie and Jules Oliver.
It
the answer.
is.
Yep.
Oh, so Patrick loses a point for throwing a Karen, despite people getting it right. Look at drunken Nico rolling in with the first correct answer.
Jamie Oliver is crazy.
Yes. We'll ignore the is crazy part.
Maybe we won't.
And just go with Jamie Oliver. And then Danny and Emily also getting points. That is a wild naming convention. That feels like darts were used. But
That's like my favorite celebrity name trivia.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like Moxie Crime Fighter.
Oh, that's a good one.
Moxie
and Penn
Crime
Zoltan.
Fighters. Yeah.
Zoltan Penn.
Zoltan. If anybody knows Moxie Crime Fighter, do you know who the Moxie Crime Fighter's father is? That's like a bonus question. Let's go to 17.
Question number 17. A portable round tent covered with skins, felt, or canvas. What language does the word yurt come from? A yurt.
Yurt come from.
Yurt. It's a good word.
Not to be confused with Gert, which is the second half of yogurt.
Yurt.
Mm-hmm.
If I thought we could seal it properly away from bugs and things, I would put a yurt on our land.
I would totally do that. Yeah. I'm not sure how to do that, but I think you would have a hard time. It feels like it would be difficult to completely seal it. The biggest problem is going to be the door.
Yep.
That's the thing that you got to figure out. Because you can do all the other joints and stuff, right? You could tape stuff and things like that, and you'd probably be okay. But you have to be able to open and shut the door, and so therefore there has to be some type of gap, and that has to seal.
Well, you have to do a whole floor thing.
Yeah, well, you'd put it on just a foundation, right? You'd make like the shed foundation kind of thing, and then you would put the yurt on top of that. Time's up. We're going to the Zoom. For those that don't know, we happen to own a forest.
A little bit of forest.
Yeah, so out in West Virginia, we've got some woods, and we go and play in the woods, and we build things.
Hi, Trey.
And we shoot guns and badly, and we ride around on tiny motorcycles, and we camp, and we set fires, and we poop into buckets. Technically true. The bucket
Not
is
even technically. It's literally true.
It's surrounded by an outhouse that makes it look like more of a restroom, but there's a bucket there. And play disc golf, which Nico has said she will do with us at some point. All right, let's see. Uncle Roger, that's who it is. Uncle Roger is the person who's very critical of the egg fried rice that Jamie Oliver makes. Although, Uncle Roger quite happy with the egg fried rice that Gordon Ramsay makes. Yeah.
Yep.
Was very impressed by it. If he had that many kids, damn, he is terrible. All right. He does feed a lot of children in England. That's good. We've got Pig Latin, yurt. Wouldn't that have to end with a Y or something? Or an E for it to be Pig Latin? Yurt is my IKEA item name. So Trey, if you were an IKEA item, you'd be a yurt.
Yeah, it's just your name backwards.
Is it? Oh, I didn't know that's how that worked.
Yeah, that's your IKEA.
Oh.
Mine's Niltaic.
Gotcha.
Yours doesn't really work.
Mine would be...
That sounds Swedish.
Mm-hmm. Sort of like somewhere between Swedish and COVID. So Mongolian, then you shouldn't you have said Swedish? That's a good point. All right, so time is up. All we got is Mongolian and Pig Latin. Is it Pig Latin? No. Is it Mongolian?
Nope.
Did anyone get it right?
No.
Oh, if anybody had thrown a Karen, you would have gotten a point.
Sorry.
Oh, you had an opportunity here that you missed. Nico says she is so excited.
I did throw a Karen.
What?
I threw a Karen.
Where'd you throw Karen? You don't have a Karen up there. Where'd
Yeah.
you put it?
Under Craig Lewis, I threw a Karen.
Nope. Not on the officialness.
Well,
I'm-
then you know what we have to do.
No, I'm saying my Karen. Seriously.
Nah, but,
Stop talking over us. You know what we have to do.
Yeah.
Really
We have to go to the.
Mm,
We have to go to the
Wheel
of
of
Fate.
But she really did throw a Karen, though.
Yeah,
Where?
you guys are breaking your own rule.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's literally not there.
we
No,
see-
it is.
I totally see it there.
I hear what you're saying out loud because I have ears, but it's literally not in front of me with my eyes.
It's not. It didn't show up on the stream though, right?
Yes.
Did it? Why are we not seeing it then?
Because the stream comes directly from the screen we're on.
I thought. All right. Well, you know what? Oh, Emily's saying it's totally there as well. For some reason, we're the only ones
It's right
not
after
seeing
Pig
it.
Latin.
Yeah,
Okay.
not seeing it. Maybe I'll shut down our little window here and restart it just in case, since there seems to be something weird going on. But then there you go. A point goes to Danny. Sorry for that. We didn't see it. I don't know why that happened.
But instead of being like a well, actually, Caitlin, though, that was like a fuck you, Caitlin.
You need a new sign.
It's just a point, y'all. Calm down.
It'll be okay. It's gonna be all
I know,
right.
but I don't like it when people say it's not there. It's
You
just
calling me a liar?
it's more like an autistic trigger thing that I go through, and people are like, "No, you didn't say." I'm like, "Yes, he did."
Oh, ouchie.
Nope, we did not see your actual answer, Trey. What was your actual answer?
Yeah, Trey, what was your actual answer? We saw Mongolia and we saw Pig Latin. Mongolian and Pig Latin.
Oh, Trey
Turkish.
said Turkish. Danny loses a point.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if it was that in your copied thing, Danny, did you see Trey say Turkish?
Oh, I see it.
All right. Point to Trey. Point away from Danny, I guess. We've restarted it, so hopefully it will behave again.
Can we still do Wheel of Fate, though? Because I could use another drink.
You just want to do the Wheel of Fate just out of just sheer curiosity of what it'll do. All right.
I don't face anymore, but I still think this is a good idea.
All right. Wheel of Fate it is. Why not? The Wheel of Fate. We're just wondering now, I guess, if Nico should drink more, which is probably a yes or no thing.
We should probably just ask Mordecai instead of spinning the Wheel of Fate. But
Maybe. But you know what? We're doing it. Wheel of Fate will tell us if Nico should have another drink, and maybe if everybody else should. Absolutely not. I don't know that it's wrong. I'll be honest. Question number 18.
Question number 18. Opened as Fair Park Stadium in 1930 and home of the 2020 NHL Winter Classic, the Cotton Bowl is located in what U.S. city? I think Mordecai is probably pleased with the result of the wheel.
Relieved, perhaps, even. All right, so let's see. Opened as Fair Park Stadium in 1930 and home of the 2020 NHL Winter Classic, the Cotton Bowl is located in what U.S. city? Well, there has to be a bunch of cotton there, right? That makes sense. So obviously, somewhere where there's a ton of cotton. So I would assume...
Like Sacramento.
I would assume Egypt. That's what I'm going with. Final answer, Egypt.
Okay.
Egyptian cotton, very popular.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
I think we have sheets that are Egyptian cotton, isn't it?
Cotton Bowl is in Egypt. The U.S. city of Egypt. All right. Let's see what people went with, because time is up. We're going to go to the Zoom. We do have to wait for Facebook, but that's all right. They're still behind us, so they won't have these answers until we're done anyway. The Cotton Bowl is full of gin. Oh, because it's like a cotton gin? Is that the...
Oh, I get it.
Is that what we did there? I see. Craig has an answer.
Ankh-Morpork.
The city of Ankh-Morpork. Not a country anymore, or continent, or a world. Just a city. Shots.
Kind of fungible.
Emily says, well, shots are already poured, so... What is... and then the lady sign.
Yeah, question, lady?
It's like, I'm not going to listen to you because I'm a woman. And, like, going to drink anyway. Fine, you do that. Sacramento, yay, sports bar. Another Sacramento. Dallas, Fort Worth. Some more Dallases. Or Pittensburg.
Pittensburg, I think.
Yeah, Pittensburg, where you don't get paid a lot in Pittensburg. Some people would say. Let's see. Trying to mess with you on purpose. Oh, no. Let's see.
I'm slacking on my job over
as
here.
my conductor used to say, wrong but strong. Oh, gotcha. High G. What is high G? All right. Let's find out what the real answer is. What's the correct answer?
Dallas.
It is in Dallas. I assume there's cotton around Dallas.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. For those that said Sacramento, I'm thinking maybe that's more Rose Bowl. Although I feel like that's in LA.
I don't think there is a bowl in Sacramento.
Yeah. There's one in California. I just don't know where in California. The Rose Bowl, I think, is in California. And I think it's in LA. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Like, maybe like where the Disneyland is. What's that? Not Alameda. That
Orange County?
No, it's not Orange County. It's Anaheim.
Oh.
Might be in Anaheim. I don't know.
The Rose Bowl is in LA.
Oh, there we go. Pasadena is what Trey says. That might be. All right, so let's go. We're getting to the end here, folks. There's only a few questions
Fucking
left.
finally.
Question number 19.
Question number 19. Who ended his career on The Today Show, but was also known for creating the clown character Ronald McDonald?
I didn't know this. I found this fascinating when I read the question when I was putting it in. Still very interesting. Emily says that's still not Sacramento. It's basically Sacramento. It's in California. All of California is basically right next to each other.
Obviously. It's not like it's the entire left side of the country or anything.
Well, if it's the entire left side of the country, what about Oregon and what about Washington and what about Canada?
Nico, Canada's in Europe, babe.
That's true.
Nico says, I don't like clowns.
This is a trick question because this is not a human being. It is a spider.
Spider clown.
That used to be on the Today Show. Ronald McDonald is still a weird clown. Opposed to like the really like normal cool clowns. I don't understand. Time is up. Let's go to the Zoom and wait for Facebook to catch up. Let's see. Melissa also agrees with Nico. Doesn't like clowns. Here's where I want to see about Melissa's Venn diagram. All right. Doesn't like clowns, right? Really likes fish. Clownfish.
I really don't like mascots
Okay.
or anything with costumes with big heads.
Me neither.
Okay. What if they're
So-
clowns?
No.
What if they're fish?
Clownfish.
If you have a big head with a costume, don't come near me.
I don't like anything where I can hear a voice, but I can't see the person's real face.
It's creepy when they want to hug me.
What if I was born with a big head?
You are kind of a bobblehead. But your real face is there.
It is. But
That's
I drew
fine.
it.
That's fine.
Clownfish are assholes, apparently. That is something that we've
Melissa
learned
would know.
today. Yeah. A lot of people went with Willard Scott. Not to be confused with Scott Willard, who's somebody else and not related to this at all. That's the main thing I'm seeing. People voting on Willard Scott. Not a lot of other different answers. Craig says, I just watched the episode of QI where they covered this, and I still can't remember. All aboard the Willard Scott boat. He stopped doing the 100-year birthday announcements the year before my great-grandmother turned 100. He was getting too many. She was really sad about that. Oh,
That's heartbreaking.
which is ironic because you would think if they turn 100, they probably didn't go to McDonald's.
Probably not.
Because that's not how you turn 100. That scary clowns hanging out by schools period had me freaked out. Yeah, that was a good one. People like you are the reason we don't know what cities are north and which are south.
I basically think every city in California is within driving distance of each other.
Yeah, they're fine.
I mean, if you like driving,
Yeah, they are within driving distance.
depends on how good your car is.
Mm-hmm. You can drive that distance. LA, New York, driving distance.
Hi, Smiles.
You know what's not in driving distance? Paris. Because you at least have to stop on a boat or something. Smiles is here. Hello, Smiles. Welcome. You're in time just for question 20.
What musical composer and producer is known not only for their albums, but also for their anonymity, appearing in pictures with a bicycle helmet painted with white bug eyes? Speaking of things Danny hates,
That is true. Did we say what the correct answer was, by the way, for the last one?
it was Willard Scott.
It was Willard Scott, just so those people who got it correct know. First one who got that, I think, was Trey.
Yeah, it was Trey.
2 points to Trey. So yes, musical composer. Here's a hint for this. Am I allowed to give a hint?
Yeah.
If you have listened to the podcast of Reply All, you might have a better sense of who this is.
That's a good one.
Yeah. The Reply
I wasn't sure
All
what your hint was going to
podcast.
be when I said, yes, you can give a hint.
Mm-hmm. If you have not listened to the Reply All podcast, you are screwed. It's also a very good podcast. You should check that out. We also have a podcast called Another Wasted Hour. There's about 140 episodes. We've been doing it for like 3 years. There's some trivia. There's like crazy news from around the internet. And you get exposed to local area musicians and artists from the DC area. People you've probably never heard of before, but very talented people. So go check it out. It's free. Anywhere you can get podcasts, you can go find Another Wasted Hour. Just search for Another Wasted Hour. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, literally anywhere. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty funny, I think. I make it, so I should probably hope that it's funny. Time is up. We're going to wait for Facebook to catch up, and then that is going to be the final question of the entire normal game. It's all 20 questions, which means you should now take a look at your notes and think, of the last 10 questions,
11 questions.
11 questions even, but definitely the last 10 and the one before that, is there something that they all had in common? Is there something that if you take all of those words or terms or answers or whatever it is, and is there a thread that goes through them all?
But don't tell us yet,
Yeah,
because
don't
that's
tell us yet.
illegal.
But we are going to put some time on the clock and give people an opportunity. This is your last chance, by the way, to share the show on Facebook and get points put into the bank, or host the show on Twitch and get points put into the bank. So let's do that now. Let's check that while we're letting people think about what.
Can I rant and rave about the answer to this question?
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
So you all thought you were clever giving the German spelling of mouse. That's not how dead mouse is spelled. It's DEADMAU 5.
Yep.
And dead mouse is not actually anonymous because his name is Joel Thomas Zimmerman.
Yeah.
The answer is not dead mouse.
You actually know who he is. This person.
And his head is shaped like a mouse head,
Mouse. Yeah.
not a motorcycle helmet.
Does have, it's part of the persona, really. So view as visitor, we're going to go check out Facebook and see what our shares are. So let's go take a look at that. Looks like we've got 5 shares. Danny gets a point.
Oh, hold please. Additionally, the answer is not Daft Punk.
Because we know who Daft Punk is.
Yeah.
They have revealed themselves. And they don't have giant eyes.
And they don't have giant eyes.
So Danny gets a point. Nico gets a point. Emily gets a point.
Emily gets a point.
And then I did a share. There is a 5th share, which we will count towards the bank, but we don't see who did it. So it was probably done to a private group or done privately, so we weren't able to see it. So we can't give
25.
you a point for that, but we will add it to the bank. And then we'll see who is hosting the show. Another wasted hour. Emily hosting the show gets a point. Princess Fussy Pants, which you can see is Caitlin's moniker. She does some streaming as well. You can see her. She will, renovate homes and sell them
I haven't done that in a while.
on video games. She's done some Rocket League. She did some Deep Rock Galactic. And lately, she's been murdering Swedish robots. A thing called Generation Zero. And Old Guy Gaming Time, a good friend of ours, also a streamer, does a bunch of the same types of things as we do. We jump on with like Caitlin and Old Guy Gaming Time both stream usually on Fridays around like 8-9 o'clock, and you'll hear all of us on it. We'll usually
And
all
also my brother-in-law.
yeah, and we'll all be hanging out. So feel free to hang out with us. Danny sometimes hangs out with us. Emily has hung out with us.
Yes, Danny likes watching me murder robots a whole lot.
Friends of Fear.
She cheers me on.
Friends of Fear is Michael Barbine.
Barbine, yep.
And Fear is a LAN party that he puts together that happens now in Texas, but used to happen over here in Northern Virginia prior. Good times, so you can go check them out. They've got a Discord as well you can go check
Yep.
out. Trey gets a point, Patrick gets a point, and Nico gets a point. A total
Of 60 points.
of 60 points. Is that plus the 25 from before?
From Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 60 points up for grabs.
Right?
Oh, yeah. 10, 20, 30, 35 plus 25. Yep. So here we go.
I did want to say the answer to the last question, which is Breakmaster Cylinder.
Breakmaster Cylinder. Very cool music. Does the theme for Reply All. So go check that out. Nobody got that right, though. And
Nobody got it right.
Did anyone throw a Karen that
I
we
saw
didn't
0
see?
Karens.
We
Speak now or forever hold your peace if you threw a Karen.
Yeah, we didn't see any Karens, so if anybody else saw one, let us know. Here we go. So think about this carefully because you do not get any extra points for answering early like you do in the other questions. So you may want to consider this in terms of like strategy. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. All right. Whoever during that 60 seconds guesses the correct theme will get a share of that 60 points. If only one person gets it right, they get all 60 points. So you may want to wait until the end if you are really sure. If you're not sure and you want to throw other people off, you might want to start early. There's any way that you can do this in terms of strategy, but your time starts now.
Dun, 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 dun,
So let me go over to the
dun, dun,
chat so we can see
dun,
what
dun,
people
dun,
are
dun,
typing
dun,
in.
dun, 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 dun,
Oh, you made your own theme.
The
1 minute theme? 50 seconds left.
Oh God, I'm not gonna last that long.
No, there's no chance that you could do it.
No fucking way.
Oh man, that's easy.
You-
1
you know
minute.
what's really good?
You can do anything for 1 minute.
My headache is like barely there now.
What? That's fantastic. We have solved it using the power of trivia.
Oh, I bet that's what did it.
30 seconds left on the clock, everyone.
The thread that ties it all together is rayon. That's very funny, Trey.
20 seconds left on the clock. You can guess. You don't get negative points for guessing, so feel free to throw something in. 15 seconds. We're down to 10 seconds. If you know the answer, this is when you're going to want to make sure you type it in. 5, 4,
Rod Carew.
3, 2, 1. Time is up. We're going to the Zoom. Facebook has a
Beans,
few extra seconds.
Desserts.
So here we
Jodie
go.
Foster. British shit.
Yes.
Local music in DC.
That could
Oh,
be
this
it.
is fun.
Yeah, this is gone. If nobody gets it, these points are going to carry over to our next episode. So just something to keep in mind, that it could be even a bigger deal next week when everybody comes back to try
Jewish
and guess it.
music.
We knew it was going to be hard, but it's all across the boards. Time is up. That is it. There are no more guesses. Those are all of the guesses that are in. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go and give you each of the key words
Danny didn't even guess. That's how you know it was hard.
from the questions. Danny, why didn't you guess?
There was no one viable that looked like a good boating thing. I don't keep track of the themes. I boat,
Okay.
and I normally boat if someone is like, "Oh yeah, that's it," and everyone jumps on the boat.
Yep.
I did not see anyone who's viable this time,
Okay.
so I did not do it.
All right. Fair enough. A
I took
strategy.
notes and I still can't figure it out. I'm like Swampy, Funnels, Cats, Vanilla, Oliver, Dallas. I'm like, I give up. I don't know.
They are all flavors of Haagen-Dazs.
No,
That is no.
that's not it.
The theme for today was fire trucks.
No.
That's no? Oh, okay.
Hi, Mackenzie.
Let's take a look at all of
Oh,
the
Mackenzie is
the
sneaky.
terms that came together for the theme and see if anybody was able to guess it afterwards. You don't get points, but you might be able to get your pride back. Here they are. So question 11 was Bailey, Beetle Bailey,
Peter Bailey.
right? Question 12 was
Oh, can I say what question 10 was?
sure, what was question 10?
Dog.
Dog, okay. Question 12, ring. Right?
Like an engagement ring.
An engagement ring. 13 was a funnel chart. Funnel. 14, balloon. Balloon animals made out
of humans.
of humans. Or cats.
Same thing.
15, ice cream.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream.
Haagen-Dazs ice cream. 16, one of the children's middle names was Bear. We actually repeated that by itself, just the middle names. 17, tent. A yurt is a type of tent. 18, cotton, because
Cotton
of
Bowl.
because of the city of Egypt. 19,
The U.S. city of Egypt.
yes, a gentleman who played a clown, and then 20, break master. It looks like some people have come to the answer. What was the theme today?
Circus.
It was the circus.
I would have taken carnival.
Yeah, Barnum and Bailey, the ring, ring master, funnel cake, right? Balloons, ice cream, bears, a tent, cotton candy, clowns, all these things.
And number 10 was hot dog or corn dog.
And number 10, hot dog or corn dog. So there you have it.
Pretty happy with this one.
Yeah. Look
it
at
makes
that.
me a little extra happy when I come up with one so clever you jackwagons don't guess it.
Yeah, there you go. If she can find one that makes logical sense, but you guys can't get it, she feels like she's extra proud of that. We've had a bunch of them, but that was well done.
I get 1,000 points.
1,000 points for Caitlin. So we're gonna go to our final question. The final question is 9:00. So we've kind of timed this pretty well. We are gonna wrap it all up here. So the final question,
Give the category.
the category is lyrics. So if you do not want to go all in, if you want to know what points you have because you want to like weigh your options, let us know in the chat. If you want to go all in, just say all in and we'll make sure that all your points go in. Right? We'll know that you're trying to double your points. Again, if you do not want to go all in, just let us know. Mook is going to bet with Patrick's points as well. Just put that down.
Okay.
Yeah, Mook's doing their own points and Patrick's. And Craig's going all in with his, Shaggy, and Nico's points. Which is not... Just
You
so
could
that
do
we're
that.
not confusing anyone who's new. That's not allowed. They're just being jerk-offs.
Okay, so Emily is all in. Patrick is all in.
Mm-hmm. Nico's all in.
Nico is all in.
Mook is all in.
Mook is all in.
Yep. Danny is all in.
Danny is all in.
Melissa, all in.
Melissa, all in.
Trey, 2 points.
Trey, 2 points.
Yep.
Count them.
And Craig is all in.
Craig is all in.
Smiles is all in.
Smiles is all in.
Yep. We knew that going in. So there we go. Those are the
I
only
don't
things
have
we've
Mordecai.
said. I'm going to put 60
Mordecai
seconds.
says all in.
60 seconds for the last folks to get in their bets. It's going to be something to do with lyrics.
I think
Song
Mappy has
lyrics.
left us.
Mappy, are you gone?
Mappy.
Oh, yeah.
Does that work?
Maybe. Barbine. We need to get the last few people. Who has not bet so far?
Mappy and Barbine.
Mappy and Barbine. That's who is in the house.
Shaggy and Alan.
Shaggy and Alan. I think Alan might be gone. I haven't seen Alan.
Well,
in a
Alan
while.
had 0 points, so I'm
Shaggy-
going to put Shaggy and Alan as 0.
Shaggy said that he was leaving, so I think we can believe that. So Mappy and Barbine. 20 seconds left to get your bets in. Let us know if you're not all in and you would like to know your points before you make your bet. Just let us know. Mappy might have been tired of our crap.
Yeah.
Not enough trivia, too much ridiculousness.
Yeah.
All right, time is up. So the bets are in. We have sealed it. Mook gets my all in. So if Patrick wins, he's giving all of his points to Mook. Is that what I'm understanding? Is that allowed?
What? No.
No?
What?
Mook? People can't give their points to other people?
Okay.
I don't know. Should we ask the Wheel of Fate?
Sure.
Or do you have a thought on it?
I have no thoughts.
All right, so we're going to ask the Wheel of Fate if people...
Wait, who are we asking?
The
Wheel
of
of
Fate!
Jesus, do it right if you're going to do it. Mook's
If-
going to allow it.
Okay, if people are allowed to basically give their points to other people. Is that if they can team up? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Wheel of Fate makes these rules, at least for today. Let's find out.
All right,
Of
Patrick can give
course.
his points to Mook.
All right, there
And
you
Mook
go.
allows it. So,
There. All right, it's happening. Let's go to the final question.
dun, dun,
Ba-da-da-da.
dun.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Question.
Ba-da-da. No? Okay.
No, press the button. Name that tune. Got a little hometown jam, so they put a rifle in my hand. That's a lyric.
60 seconds on the clock. Again, you do not get extra points for getting this one early. So,
Use strategery.
yeah, use your strategery as you choose to do. You can answer anytime in the next 45 seconds, and it will count, and you will If you get it right, double your points. Because nobody went less than that, right? Did Trey go less?
Yes.
Trey. Okay. Trey is the only one who wouldn't be doubling their points. Everyone else doubles their points if they get it right. Less than 30 seconds left. All right. So we've got 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds.
I like
Got
Trey's
10
answer.
seconds. We're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time's up. We're going to go over to Facebook and see how long it takes them to catch up. So you do have a few seconds left, but here is the final few seconds waiting on our Facebook folks, which I think is Facebook's been pretty quiet. I'll be honest, but this gives YouTube time to kind of come in and everything like that. Facebook a good bit behind, it looks like. Here we go. All right. There we go. Time is up. Looks like we've got a lot of people born in the USA. Mm-hmm. Nico says, I'm basically from his hometown. What is his hometown, Nico? What is the boss's hometown?
Freehold, New Jersey.
Freehold, okay. Is that anywhere near Teaneck?
Oh, yeah, is it?
I don't know. Not really. All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Well, Teaneck, hometown of this guy,
So bad at this. Yeah.
that guy over there.
Yeah. That's more New York. That's up by New York. Teaneck, I believe. Right. It's New York adjacent.
Oh, northier.
Yeah. Is that Bergen County? Am I right there? Did I get that right? Is it Bergen County?
I think that's what it says on your birth certificate.
I don't know.
Teaneck, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Bergen County.
Yeah. Nailed
It's
it.
next to Hackensack.
I don't know that I've even been there.
To Hackensack?
To Teaneck. I don't think I've
I
ever
mean,
actually
you've literally been there.
like since then, I mean I've been there once. Obviously.
So this is New York. You're like a little past New York.
Oh, gotcha. Like I'm above New York.
You're upstate New
Just so you know.
Jersey.
I'm like uptown New York. Up here.
Ah,
All right. If
that's more Billy Joel territory.
I'll take it. You know what? God damn it, I'll take it. If you had said Red Bank, that would be a maybe. All right. I don't know these things. So everybody that said born in the USA, you have won. Yay! You got points. So-
Patrick said born in the USA, so Patrick's 8 points go to Mook.
yes.
So Mook got 13 points instead of 5 points.
There. Very nicely done. So Mook gets it. Nico gets it. Danny gets it. Trey gets it. Pointing out that it is the often misused born in the USA because there are a lot of people who are very patriotic and use it because they only listen to the chorus. Melissa gets it. Emily gets it. Craig gets it. And Mordecai gets it. And Patrick gets it. Smiles also the last one in. Well done, everybody. Very well done. So that means we've got to come up with a winner. We've done the share points. We did that earlier. We just have to do the math. We have to get the computer out and run the numbers.
Can you make my computer noise?
Okay,
I think I have the winner. And I think it's someone who has not won in an appropriate amount of time.
We may have to fact check that. If we announce you and you've won within the last 5 weeks, you have to quietly give that up and the next person wins.
I
All right.
believe the winner
Yes.
who has not won in 6 weeks.
6 weeks. And this winner would receive a prize from whom?
Patrick.
From Patrick.
Yeah.
All right. Patrick would be buying this complete stranger a prize for winning Who is this person that Patrick only knows via this show?
Emily.
Yes, Emily, the person sitting next to Patrick.
The shipping's going to be tough on this one.
Yeah, I don't know how much it'll cost you.
If you need survey answers to figure out what your wife likes.
This is going to make Christmas a lot easier.
To be fair, Mook's also here, and this guy mailed me a Christmas card.
That's very formal.
Like, I got it in the mail today, and then 2 hours later, he's in my house.
Nice.
I like that.
All right, so
Had to happen eventually. One of our couples were going to win right after each other.
it was going to occur. That is all we got, folks. That's the whole show. I think, right? Anything else that you can think of?
I literally have nothing.
Nope. So everybody, we do this at 7 o'clock each Thursday as long as you guys are here. I will say, on a side note, that there was a sale on Steam, and I bought a bunch of the Jackbox games.
Me
So if
too.
we don't have enough people, there might be a chance that maybe we do that. But I am not committing to that. I am just saying there's a chance. So if we have 10 or more people, 7 o'clock on Thursdays, we do this. Each Thursday, come swing by and do some trivia with us. You can win prizes. It's pretty awesome. And all of these people show up and they're crazy, and you get the idea of how it works. In between now and then, however, you can also go check out a podcast called Another Wasted Hour. There's like 140 episodes. It's funny. There's like crazy news. There's some trivia in it that you can play along with, and great music and art from the DC area that you've probably never heard of before. Great way to check out some things that, if you're tired of corporate radio and pop music and all of the things that get fed to you, and you want something different, this is a really great way. We kind of go and find real quality folks and present them to you. A large genre of different music, and constantly expanding. Hopefully around the new year or sometime in 2021, we're going to start with new episodes once we can get music started again, which is kind of on pause right now, as you can imagine, since there's not a lot of live music out there. But go check it out. Another Wasted Hour. Search on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, like Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Basically anywhere you can get a podcast, you can go do this. And then don't forget to follow us, because if we don't do the show, we'll post that up on social media. That's Another Wasted Hour on Instagram and Facebook, and A Wasted Hour on Twitter, because Twitter said that Another Wasted Hour was too long. And don't forget to follow or subscribe Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, all Another Wasted Hour. And you can join us in our super secret group, Another Wasted Group, on Facebook. And there's pictures of kittens and puppies and all types of things in there. And we also talk about how to make the show better. So feel free to join us there if you are interested. And that's it. That's all I've got. So until next Thursday, everybody stay safe and stay healthy. What is the final word of the show?
I have a final math problem of the show.
The final math problem of the show. I already know the answer.
If you're going down a river at 2 miles per hour and your canoe loses a wheel,
Yeah.
how much pancake mix would you need to reshingle your roof?
The answer is fire engine. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you on Thursday, 7 o'clock. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.